What the UFC is trying to do to Stephen Wonderman Thompson is not right. He was a professional. He made weight, and he opted not to take a fight that was going to be extremely risky for him. And at his point of age, you know, he's a two-time title challenger, I believe. Two of his bouts scored against Woodley. One of them that could have arguably gone his way, although that one was a relatively duller fight. But y'all recall that when he fought Darren Till in London, Darren Till had missed weight. He took a chance. You know, when guys miss weight, if they've already kind of folded a little bit earlier, those of you who cut weight know this, and they get that little bit of an extra time to rehydrate 1 or 2 pounds on them, right? That's extra time to get rehydrated while the other guy's doing what they're supposed to be doing and making weight. Now, if the guy actually tries to make the weight and it misses, you have a higher chance of taking the fight and winning. But one thing, statistically speaking, and I think it was on MMA Fighting or MMA Junkie, is that I said junkie, is that the win rate for fighters that miss weight is significantly higher than the guy that made weight, right, and beating that person. It's not impossible, but it is very unlikely. It's not in your favor, because usually the guys who missed weight, and if they missed it by like 3-4 pounds or something, they've already begun like they're like, look, we got close, let's go get some food in us, we're already gonna miss the weight, so let's just hydrate early, we're gonna show up and we're gonna miss the weight anyways, right? Whereas if you actually try to make the weight, you are gonna suffer the consequences for it. So Stephen Thompson was well within his right to say, no, I am not taking that bout. My opponent was unprofessional. What the hell? That was weird. Unprofessional, did not take that bout, and they didn't offer to pay him his show money, which is insane. A lot of people don't understand that the UFC really isn't covering your costs for your camp, the time away that you take from your family, everything along those lines, the diet and everything else. Of course, you can go to the UFC Performance Institute for everything, right? But that's not really in everybody's range, right? Like, the more financially well off you are as a fighter, then it's a little bit easier for you to train. That's just how it is, right? I know they try to portray Donald Cerrone as this blue collar fighter, but the dude, his grandparents were rich as hell, and they got him a ranch and he could train whoever the hell he wanted. It's not like that for a lot of fighters. They be working out through the mud to make this dream happen, and it's not fair to Stephen Thompson. His goal is to fight for the title again in the distant future, and who knows, could happen with the right type of matchups. So now we have a bit of a dilemma, you know, for Thompson, right? I'm pretty sure he wants to fight again. We just got news of Kelvin Gastelum getting hurt. His opponent, well, his partner, idiotically speaking, had thrown a spinning elbow in training while they have no shin guards or any, you know, like I said shin guards, elbow guards or anything along those lines. And that was a really dumb thing to add because he ruined a great fight. Stephen Thompson doesn't necessarily have to take that risk, but if he wants to take that fight, Shavkat is ranked above him. They have a common opponent that they both defeated in Jeff Neal. It's a doable fight. I don't know, it'll be 3 rounds, nice. 3 rounds or 5 rounds, but that is solely up to Stephen Thompson. But at least with Shavkat, he'd be fighting up. With Michel Pereira, he'd be fighting lower. I'm pretty sure Pereira was ranked below him, so that exactly wasn't the risk. I must have tripped him, but whatever, cool. You know, Thompson used to hit takedowns back in the day. You know, he's what was it? He's Chris Weidman's god brother or something along those lines. So he knows a couple takedowns or two. So we're gonna make this work and then maybe get up. But yeah, it's a shit situation. I don't like to see a lot of fans ragging on the dude. It's easy to say from our couch, well, what you would have done. Yeah, you're a coward. You're a fake nice guy. You're just gonna get up, get up there and disappoint the fans. I was like, bro, this is his career. He's doing the right thing. Even with, for example, with Sean O'Malley, and y'all know, like he's a fantastic fighter. Right? He's not like my favorite fighter, but he does have some great aesthetics in his striking. He does a lot of smart things. He's very obviously super talented. But he was smart, right? He's like, the UFC's paying me scratch money, so why is he going to fight highly ranked opponents and getting paid like 30K or 40K or whatever the hell it was? That's just not smart. So once I heard about that, I was like, yeah, he might as well keep fighting these guys that he's significantly better than, because the UFC is not paying him accordingly for that risk. And it's actually, we've seen cases with Alexandre Pantoja. Or is it Pantoja? Yes, I think it was Pantoja. Pantoja. And he was getting paid at what, 100K? You're a top 5 fighter in the world in your weight class, and you're getting paid 100K? That's barely a percentage into the UFC's profits. So it's just not right at all. And we've seen things with fans, you know, recently, you know, Hot Sauce homie got knocked out, but there was the thing with Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler tried to give him a hug after he fish hooked and illegally hit Poirier to the back of his head and spit blood into his mouth. And then Dustin Poirier is supposed to just put that all behind him and be like, man, yeah, bro, this is a great war. No, he's well within his right to be fucking annoyed. So a lot of fighters, a lot of fans try to tell fighters how they're supposed to feel or how they're supposed to react. And that's just not the case. So Stephen Thompson, they got to pay you. You deserve to get paid, and you got to get paid. So that's pretty much it on that. Right now, this Leon Edwards is pretty tough. He's a subscriber to the channel. A lot of what I'm trying to do here is obviously changing my stances a lot. Wonderman Thompson here has 99 switch stance. He also has access to a bunch of signature animations, his high kicks. His lead body side kick looks different when you do it accordingly. Of course, his oblique kicks look good. If you press R3 when you miss a rear body kick or rear high kick, you can switch your stance. And I forgot to input this in my how to use Wonderman Thompson video. But if you input a lead body side kick and then immediately input a rear high kick, you get a cool jump kick animation. So very, very cool stuff. And I would like for them to expand upon these unique animations for a lot more fighters. Like, look at that high kick. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Go Noah Thompson. See, he's fishing for that side. He's been fishing for the sidestep this entire fight. And because the sidestep against body side kicks, if you sidestep a body teep or a lead body side kick at the perfect range and you input a high kick, it's pretty much GG. It's GG right there. Whew, nice. So we're aware of that counter. I'm trying to time where he's going to be when I see him sidestep and then input the body teep. And then, or I try to input a rear body kick. So if you see somebody that's sidestepping, those are the weapons you gotta throw. Body hooks are also something you can do as well. We're doing good. We're definitely sapping away at the stamina. Little body jab action too. Alex Pereira did a fantastic job using the body jab against Jan Blachowicz. It's so fun to use Thompson. It's very fun. I'll say this too though. What I was about to say. Whatever. Benefited me, but whatever. I'm not a fan of how the lead body side kick, turns into a lead body move. It turns into a level 5 lead body because the lead body side kick for Thompson, he would have heck known it, fuck. The lead body side kick for Thompson is level 5. And I don't think that if I'm trying to input this lead body side kick, and I've seen animations where you can throw it when you're close in range, kind of like how he does, it should not turn into a knee. It should not do that. Like, let me suffer the consequences of my mistake for trying to input something from an extremely close range. If my opponent's gonna punish me accordingly, don't like look, I'm trying to throw a body to you and the motherfucking shit turned to a knee. Not cool. Still gonna rock him though. There we go. So that's something. That range management thing, it's gotta go for a couple of strikes. And like, you know, things like the circling body knees and stuff like that, they gotta get removed altogether. You can't really do that unless you're controlling somebody in the clinch, not gliding like a ballerina all over the place. But I definitely would like to see EA expand upon these unique animations. I know Tristan Connolly had done a lot of the mocap, but we need more fighters doing mocap, right? So we can get more unique animations. I don't know if it's within their budget to do so, but whatever they can do to make the game feel a lot more authentic. So I'll try to go for the body side kick. Okay. Just set that up for the kick. Hey, yes! Perfect. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's got to be clips. It's got to be clips. All right. Clean. Any clip. All righty. Well, that's going to be a quick one. Romero 17. I appreciate y'all. I'm out of here.